What's going on, peeps? What up, snappers? This is Fizz. I'm here to give you a little speech, motivation. So here we go. I just want to say someone needs to take the lead. There's not enough leaders, and that's for sure. There's too many people full of shit and wrong disinformation, misinformation. A lot of people are full of shit and doing stuff just for hype, and none of it means anything. So, are you gonna be a watcher, or are you gonna be a player? Are you gonna commit, or are you gonna do something? You know, you have to take the lead. There's way too many watchers and not enough leaders. And then there's some, you know, it doesn't even matter if this person wasn't meant to be a leader, whoever that may be. If he's making an attempt, he can make an attempt. And that's what matters most. It doesn't matter if he was meant to be a leader or not, because there's so many people not trying to be a leader, or not being a leader at all, or taking charge, command, whatever you want to call it, chief, tribe leader. We need more leaders. And are you going to stand up? Are you going to make that change? Once you make that change, you'll attract things that are similar to you, and you'll be the one with the change. Remaining stagnant is not going to get you anywhere, and there's no movement involved. You want to progress. That's how nature and how life goes. There's life and death, and you're always going to progress. Hence, you're always going to move forward. Where do you want to be? You think you don't want nothing to change, be the same every day, and we can disregard happiness, ups and downs, because we're not talking about that. We're talking about keep going and experiencing these different things at different levels. You ever hang out with a friend, he brought you happiness, or some friends, and you did this one thing and it was so fun, and you tried doing it again, but it was nothing like it the first time, and most of the time it was worse because you kind of forced it, even though you might have had intent, but it just wasn't the same. This is what we're talking about. Things are going to change, and they always will. But topic of this video is being in charge, taking the lead. There's not enough, especially masculine, but doesn't matter, because a female could do the same. Doesn't really matter. So be who you want to be. We have a lot of watchers, a lot of people that like to watch the circus. You know, we have a lot of entertainers, clowns, and at least they're doing something, because other people aren't doing shit. And this has opportunity for people to watch them, and they could be talking a whole bunch of shit. Doesn't matter. They're a jester. They're still gaining the audience, gaining pleasure, and people are still giving them, even if they're full of shit, even if they're lying to you, just like the government does, just like the elite does. They're still giving you things. So are you going to step up to the stand and take the lead? Or are you going to take charge? You're going to say what has to be said, and you're going to express how you feel and do what needs to be done and make that change? Because once you make that change, other things will come. Take that lead. You know, say what needs to be said, even if the person, you know what I mean, doesn't need to, even if they aren't ready to hear it, doesn't need to hear it. You know, you got to get away from that, or you got to state the facts, or just completely ignore it and let it be. But as long as you take the charge in front of yourself, I wish I had a hammer or a gavel so I could have banged right there, because I would have. Not enough people, too many pussies, getting way too over emotional. Nothing wrong with emotions. Too many people, you know, saying too many things about too many things. This and that. Everything has to be perfect. Life's not perfect, but it doesn't mean it's bad, and it doesn't mean it's negative. It's your experience. We need you to take charge and be command. Are you going to be a leader, or are you going to be a watcher? Or are you going to do a little bit of both? But it doesn't matter, because we need more watchers. I mean, we need more leaders. Sorry about that. And we need you to take charge. So be who you want to be. Step up to the plate. Everyone's always watching the man with the ball. They're not watching the other people that do other things. So be that voice, be that microphone, stand up and say what has to be said. There's a million people watching one comedian. There's a million people listening to one band. Millions of people. they are getting all the spotlight. Some people don't want the spotlight and be behind the scenes, the people that are really up there, the elite and stuff. But if you could do that too, but you gotta take charge and be up there. All these people are listening or watching one person. This person's getting fame, glory. Doesn't matter what he says. They're gonna believe him either way, because there's a sway and he got a following and he got an audience. So that's how it's gonna happen. And as you can see, people are just following him, whether it's blindly or not, it doesn't matter, because everyone's watching him, no matter what he does, even if he's ignorant, even if he's an asshole, or she's a bitch and she has no empathy, no caring for anyone, or no mind, no intellect, no even personality. It doesn't matter as long as everyone's watching. So that's what you want. As you can see, we have too many watchers. There's a million people watching one person. Are you gonna be that one person, or are you gonna fit in with the other millions? Be who you wanna be. I've seen a lot of studs. I've seen a lot of duds. I've seen a lot of people with no humor. That's the worst. I see a lot of, mostly everybody living not life, being unsatisfied and unhappy. Well, make that change. Step up to the bat. You know, whether you're leading someone else, you should at least lead yourself and do what you want to do. Be the leader, make that change. If you're alive, you are here to make the change. So do it. That's all I got to say. It's Fizz. Tune in for some other videos. Sub to the channel. Give me a like in the experience box below. That's what I call it. Let me know how you feel. If you have any video requests, let me know, and I'll talk to you young snappers as soon as possible.